From patrolling the halls to regulating traffic after school hours, our Prosper police officers stationed at the high school seemingly serve as silent protectors to the student body. As their deeds often go unnoticed, Officer Reeves, Officer Terry, and Officer Antomarchi continue to selflessly keep Prosper High a safe environment. What inspired you to become an officer?
You know, just the opportunity to protect people, to serve. It's an exciting career. You never know what's going to happen in your day.
You mentioned that you had a roommate that got you into it. Could you explain that a little bit more?
I did. He's a couple years older, and I had really never talked to a police officer at 20 years old. And we became roommates, and hearing his stories of all the excitement and how much fun it was and the opportunity to build a really successful, fun career kind of got me hooked.
Although Officer Reeves has seen the transition and growth of the Prosper Police Department over the years, a new face has been brought onto the team this year as well. What is the previous work that you've had in the law enforcement field?
I got my start in Chicago. I worked for the Sheriff Department up there for a year and a half. Worked inside Cook County Jail, one of the largest jails in the state of Illinois. So prior to that, came here to Texas, worked for Allen my last 3.5 years. My first year in Prosper, and I love it.
What is the main job of officers here at the high school?
Our main job basically is to keep you guys safe, the students safe, the teachers, the staff, the faculty, building reports with the students, showing you guys that we're real people, and just bringing down their perception of police and letting you guys know we're real people, we're here to help.
Last year, the Prosper Police Department had a big adjustment to make, especially after losing one of their own, Officer Turner. Could you explain how the police department has had to transition with the loss of Officer Turner?
You know, it really brought us together as a family. I mean, I've never even experienced anything like that. And the men and women of our department, the love and support they showed towards Patrick and his family, as well as the district and the students. I mean, as the funeral procession went by the high school, there was hundreds and hundreds of students standing outside.
Another officer that was deeply affected by this was Canine Officer Kaz.
One of the things that we had to do to kind of build a relationship of trust is feeding him by hand for like the first 3 months that I had him. That he had a new family that was going to love on him and treat him the way he should be treated. So although it was a tough process, it's worked out really nicely. Kaz is our primary dog. He's the one that you'll see 90% of the time. But I also have an explosive detection dog.
So what's your other canine's name and how long have you been working with him?
So I actually have two. So from my other one from my other agency, her name is...
three?
I have three in total. Wow. Yeah, so the one that I was working at my other agency, her name is Layla. Not only will she find narcotics, but she'll help apprehend suspects, or bad guys, if you will. And Verdi is the other dog, and he's my bomb dog. Yeah. And we've done some pretty amazing things, and we've responded to some pretty serious events here in Texas.
So could you explain the process that Kaz had to do when he was adjusting to you?
The first thing is just developing a relationship with trust. And my canine Layla had a great influence on him. He would see us work and he would want to mimic that relationship that we had. Yeah. So she was a crucial part of inviting him into his new pack, into his new family. So yeah, super lucky to have her in that aspect.
Prosper ISD, as well as Plano, Frisco, and other public Texas schools, include a police force to help remove negative perception of officers and to help grow the connection between them and the students.
We are so happy to be a part of this district. We do a lot of training, and one of the things that we want to open to kind of the public and some students and administrators, teachers, is to come see us train. We train either on Tuesday nights or Wednesday nights, and you can be as much part of the training or you can kind of sit back and watch us do our thing.
You see us in the hallways, you see us passing by, say what's up, say hey. We're here to keep you guys safe, but at the end of the day, we're here to build relationships, hang out with you guys, make friends. If you need anything, let us know.
Okay. So if you see us in the halls, talk to us, crack a joke at us. You know, you may see us shooting hoops at lunch. We've done that. You may see me throwing a lot of air balls. Basketball's not my sport, but you can catch me over at the MPF lifting weights. I've made a lot of relationships over there. So don't be afraid to strike up a conversation with us.
One love. Officer Terry.
Yeah.
Peace out.